Hello and welcome to that channel where my house may get repossessed due to my financial stupidity. I'm just joking. Hey, is that credit or knocking at the door? Anyway, we have bought more expensive things. I'm joking because it's actually one of the cheaper episodes I've filmed. Welcome to another one of the Xbox 360 pickups. That's probably the console we've done the most of on these. And out of all the videos I've done so far, like my basic collections for this year, this is probably the one that's grown the most since then. So, before work, I went into CEX, and this is one of 3 CEX hauls you're getting tonight. And normally, it's to the point where I can no longer pick up that many Xbox 360 games because I have most of the common ones, right? You know, to the point where you may have even seen my video where I'm looking to buy a Japanese console to buy those games. And yeah, I can still find games mega cheap that I don't own. And today we've got 2 examples of that. Starting off with this one. We've got Battlefield Hardline. And like I said, for £1.50, it's one of the 2-disc games, so we're going to find out what that's like. We are going to be opening these up. That's something I now do in these videos, is double check, what's inside them. There is the back. This game looks like it could be quite a bit of fun. I know that, by the way, this game I think I played at one point. The next game I know absolutely nothing about, but let's get this opened up. So I want to know why they keep doing this. This was a thing in the last video. I don't need these. So it is the 2 discs, install/multiplayer, and that is the single player disc. Okay, right, that makes sense. Anything good with this? Nah. Cool. So that's the first game. Like I said, I'm all for the cheap games. Even if this game ends up being a game I don't like, it was £1.50. Let's get those stickers off. No, that's better. And a lot of people ask, or have been asking, do I try these games immediately after this? Actually, no. Some games that I have bought, right, over the last, I've always owned quite a few Xbox 360 games, so I'm like kind of hardcore with my collecting, or like serious with the collecting this year. Some games in that pile, I'm looking at them on the shelf right now, I have not played. For example, something in a pickup a while ago was The Wheelman, the Vin Diesel game. Still not played it, but I've had that a couple of weeks, so it gives an example. But, it's alright. Let's move on to the next game, which I know nothing about. Here we have Deus Ex Hitman Revolution. Hope I'm saying that right. Again, I know nothing about this. Probably a game where you take people out. Hitman, I don't know. Let's open this one up. Like I said, for £1, I know nothing. There's not even a manual. But I got one of those again, and it's a single disc. Right, let's take off them stickers. But yeah, that's de-stickered. Again, not games I know a hell of a lot or really anything about. But I just enjoy this console, picking up games for like this cheap. And hopefully I'm still able to make a lot of videos like this. Again, it's going to get to the point where it's like, think of it this way, right? I wouldn't know to type these games on eBay. Sure, I could probably go on eBay and filter the games to £1, but obviously the postage and stuff as well, which isn't a problem. But these videos, hopefully I can still continue to make these at least till the end of the year, finding these cheap games in CEXs. Granted, since the time that this channel's been up and running again, I have not, trying off the top of my head, I don't think that I've, me and my co-workers do this thing, where me and 2 co-workers will go to retro game stores and stuff. I don't think I've been during the time this channel's been operating for the last like 3 weeks. So those, when we go to different places, sometimes we go to England and stuff, there is those CEXs we do find a lot, because those are like 2-floor CEXs, and other ones where I'm in Edinburgh or like that. But anyway, I'll see you guys in the next one, which is a Blu-rays pickup.